back downstairs here. We're going to be shooting the Pistelle X-68, the Stormtrooper build, and we're going to be shooting it on three 12-gram CO2s, one in the handle and two in the 2 times the Umerix branded 2 times 12-gram cylinder here. So we'll have a combined CO2 output of 36 grams. Go ahead and get the chronogram going here to feet per second. I think that's good. And we're going to be doing this test, just a continued test to check it out with, as far as to see if the issue is resolved as well on CO2. The mag drop problem that I was having that seemed to be resolved by removing the O-ring on the very end of the X-68's bolt, the bolt tip O-ring. I had removed that, and I was able to shoot about 5 magazines under 1100 psi high pressure air without a single mag drop. The only problem I did have was on one of the magazines that I had added the extended mag option here that holds an additional 2 rounds. One of those wasn't quite locking in. It wasn't going in far enough to engage the magazine release mechanism. I have since fixed that, and it seems to be working fine now. So, but other than that, yeah, that was the reason why I had that last drop on one of these mags. Other than that, the mag dropping or ejecting with force, that problem that I was getting from overpressure seems to have been eliminated by removing that bolt tip spring at the very end of the X-68's bolt. It's like a little black O-ring. Gun sounds a little louder since I've done that, but otherwise I haven't seen any other side effects, if you would, from removing that O-ring. So it seems to still have plenty of power. Yeah, so we're gonna run a stock magazine, well, semi-stock. I mean, it does have has a longer spring in it, a little more tension. We're gonna be running 6 of the 10-gram AR Tactical Joules, the 10-gram Joules. These are 6.84. So these are supposed to be size of 6.84. My barrel on my Pistelle is a 12-inch 6.85 barrel. So these should be a good match for that. So we'll be running those through, and also a second magazine of 8, extended magazine with 8 of the 10-gram Joules. So let's let me get my earplugs in. We'll put that one in. Let me gas it up first, make sure there's no leaks on here. All right, we're gonna gas the handle one first, and then we'll check it for leaks, and then we'll go ahead and puncture the 2 times 12-gram. Okay, sounds good. No sound is good, so we're good there. This should be off. And we did not preheat the CO2, so it's whatever pressure it's going to develop from being in my office. It had been stored in the gun with these CO2 carts in them. My office is somewhere around 72 degrees, so, but I did not preheat any of these, this chamber. So let's see if we can get this one to puncture here. All right. Good, I'm not hearing a leak. Last time I used this, there was a leak over here. I didn't have it tight enough. Everything sounds good now. So the digital gauge is showing about 827 psi. Okay, 827 psi. It'll probably keep climbing up a little bit. Yeah, 835.9. So we should be shooting somewhere around the 850, I would think. Now again, it's not the real high pressure CO2 that I can develop by using the preheater. At this point, I just want to see what it's going to do without the preheater, and see if it's okay with the CO2. So yeah, 839.7 it says. So I'm going to turn this on. All right, so now I can see the digital pressure gauge has stabilized, and it's also timed out. Turn the little bugger back on. All right, so it's stabilized to about 804, it looks like. Uh, 800, actually it's coming back up again, so 812. All right, so about 812 psi. Okay. 816 now. I guess it's going to do its thing for a little bit. All right. No ammo in it yet. I'm going to put it back down so I can get the rest of my ears in. And then we will shoot some rounds through this chronogram, through the chrony. These 10 gram AR tactical jewels, which should be a much better bore fit than what I had been using with the 9.9 gram riot balls. These are supposed to be at 8.4. They are kind of a loose 8.4, so. All right, we are going to load 6 of these 10 gram jewels. Make sure that mag is in there good. And I'm just going to call out the feet per second as I shoot. All right. We're about 14 feet back from the target trap. And we're going to go with mag 1, shot 1. .416.7 feet per second. Magazine's going good here, still holding. I'm gonna see if I can give myself some more room. All right. There we go. That's shot 1. Shot 2. 418.5 feet per second. Shot 3. 396.8 feet per second. Shot 4. 381.2 feet per second. Shot 5. 371 feet per second. Shot 6. 374.4 feet per second. It's mag 1. Looks good. All right. Second magazine of 8 of the 10 gram AR tactical jewels. All right. Feels good in there, good and tight. Can't pull it out. When I had a problem with one of these, and you could pull it right back out again, it wasn't latching fully. But I do believe I corrected that. So, all right. So with our second magazine of 8 rounds, we're going to call out some more numbers. Mag 2, shot 1. 381.3 feet per second. Shot 2. 363.7, shot 3, 352.1, shot 4, 354.5, shot 5, 351.2, shot 6, 341.6, shot 7, 336.7, shot 8 should be the last one, 329.8. I do believe those are going to be some pretty good numbers. And at the velocity of that last one, given it's a 10 round ball, I probably still got some gas left in this with the 312 grams. All right. So no problem with the magazines, no damage. Everything looks good. Let's see what we have for pressure in here. And I may load up another 6 rounds since they're all around my feet anyways. 630.4. So we still got 630.4 PSI. So I'm gonna load up the extended mag, the 8-round mag, with the ones that are around my feet here. Woo. All right. 1, 2, see how many we can get. 3. 7, 8, 9. All right, so I got enough. We'll do another extended mag of 8. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That last one's a little tight going in, but it works. So when you got 8, thing looks good in there. Magazine still holding nice and tight. Let's check the pressure again. 664.5. 664.5 PSI CO2. All right, so it's going to be our third magazine of 8 10-gram AR Tactical Joules. All right, shot 1, 355.3 feet per second. Shot 2, 344 feet per second. Shot 3, 318.7. Shot 4, 305.8 feet per second. Shot 5, 276.8. Shot 6. Ooh, 0 reading on shot 6. Let's go shot 7. 241.9 for shot 7, and the last shot 8. 186.0 feet per second. All right. All right, so using cold CO2 or room temperature CO2 when I punctured it about 72 degrees Fahrenheit where the gun was stored, the CO2 was stored. It's about 60 degrees down here in the basement. Not preheating it with the preheater. Did not do that yet. We'll do that another day. Really the preheater, only planning on using it if I need to. You know, in the future, probably if I'm shooting outdoors in colder weather, I'll use it. I might use it down here when it's colder. But I'm not always going to use it, you know. So I wanted to kind of get an idea what the regular CO2 was doing for me here. No mag drops. I mean, I I didn't even feel the balls bouncing like, you know, a couple days ago when last time I was running this, I could feel them on through the handle. You could feel the heavy ammo bouncing around, and that was just the 8.5 gram. So with these 10 grams, I'm not feeling it. You know, I'm not feeling that problem. The magazines are holding just fine. So I think this problem's resolved. Also, with 1100 psi, which is more than I'm getting on CO2, the problem was also resolved. 5 magazines basically was enough, in my book anyways, to tell me that it's resolved. So deleting that O-ring on the tip of the bolt, that fixed my problem anyways. So, all right, as usual, the numbers will be in the video by the time you see it. And that's today's testing of the Pistelle X-68, the Stormtrooper build. Thank you for watching. Peace out.